Hey guys, this is Diego here. In this video I'll be showing you how to spot out a fake Burberry polo shirt. Now there have been a lot of designer brands being sold online, Burberry, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, Zara and stuff like that. Now there are two types of fakes out there online. Number one being the super cheap quality fakes. They are super cheap quality. The quality is not good, the cloth material is messed up, that you will be seeing loose threads. The tags won't be in right place, the tags won't be right, spelling mistakes, all that kind of things. But on the other hand, there's some super high quality, cheap, super high quality Chinese or Thailand or Bangkok fakes, which are high quality stuff. Everything will be in right place, the stitching is good, the material is somewhat genuine, so these are more hard to spot. But if something is sold for a fraction of price what it will cost you in retail, say you find a designer brand clothing for about 15 to 20 bucks, then 98% chances are them being fake or stolen. So in this video I'll be showing you how to spot out a fake Burberry shirt. Now this one is a real Burberry shirt. I bought this from the local retailers. Now the number one is obviously the tags. Now I had removed the tags. Now number one is this collar tag over here. It should say Burberry, the spelling should be right, it should be in capital letters, Brit, and the size over here. Now it should be below here, equidistant from the side, not inside, not anywhere, and this should be placed over here, stitched, not printed. Now in some other shirt you will also have a little larger tag with Burberry logo, Burberry London and some information, but this one is a peak shirt, so it says Burberry Brit. Now the other thing is the tag which you get with this. I removed the tags. Now number one is that the tag should look like this. It should be a booklet design, not a single piece of cardboard paper. It should look more or less like this. Other thing is this strap over here. Now in the fake ones you will not be having this. As you can see, in the real one it says Burberry right over there in capital letters, no spelling mistakes. Now other thing is obviously the tag. Now one thing you should notice is the R over here. Now in the real Burberry they should be flat, but in 98% of the fake ones the tail over here will be a little crooked. It will be like a cat tail, it will be like a cat tail R, a little crooked over here in most of the fakes. The real one will be straight. Same goes with all the other logos. See, the R is straight over here, the R is flat, and even on the buttons the R is flat. The fake ones, the R will be a little crooked in the bottom. Now talking about the buttons, it should be straight stitched. In fake ones it's cross stitched. It's very thin, as you can see in the real one. It should be thick and it should be flat stitched, not cross stitched, and it should say Burberry Britain. Yeah. Now the other tag is present on the bottom right hand side inside the shirt over here. Now the inside tag should look like this, long triangular box. It should be the length of your finger and it should be pale golden in color, as you can see over here. Now in most of the fake ones there's usually a small white tag, or the tag is half the size of this one, so chances are it's been fake. But in real one it should look exactly like this. Now, depending on from where you're buying it, you may be having a single tag. I have 3 tags over here, 1, 2, 3, anything, but it should look more or less like this. On the inside, on the main tag, as you can see, it says Burberry, the R, Burberry, made in India. Now depending on from the country you're purchasing the shirt, it might be manufactured in different places, like Turkey, Italy, US, and sometimes even in China. So make sure that your shirt comes from the place where it's actually been manufactured. As you can see, it's a kind of synthetic material, and if you notice, the cuts over here are machine cuts, not scissor cuts. So that's another thing over here. And obviously it's double stitched. Now in all the original stuff of any brands, any shirt, original shirt, double stitch. As you can see, it's double stitch. And most of the cheap quality fakes, it's either single stitched or the stitching is not done properly. As you can see in the bottom, even this is double stitch. In 70% of the fakes this is single stitch, so that's another dead giveaway. Now another difference is the cleft in the side, the cut in the side over here. The back portion is actually longer than the front portion, as you can see, and it's completely stitched in. Now it takes more time, it takes more manufacturing period to do this. So usually in most of the cheap quality fakes this won't be there. So if it's not there, especially in the polo shirts, if it's not there, then chances are it's fake. Now another thing is the inside, the lining of the cleft. As you can see, this is a different type of cloth stitched over here as compared to the shirt. This is a different type of cloth over here. Now this cloth, now the color, material and texture might vary from shirt to shirt, but one thing is common is that this cloth over here is same as the one found around the collar over here. As you can see, the collar material here should match the one over here. So if this is not present, it's 100% fake. Yeah. Now another noticeable difference is the logo over here. Now I have a metal kind of a logo over here. Now depending on the model of a shirt, especially in the older Burberry shirts, you have stitched in. Most of the Burberry shirts is stitched in, but I have a piece of metal over here. Now if it is stitched in, make sure that the stitching is done properly. You have all the details and stuff like that on it. One second. As you can see, there's a B over here, there's a B over here, something written over here, and overall you can see that the plastic is properly cut and everything is just perfect over here. As you can see, all the lines and all the details are right. In the fake ones you won't be having this, and it'll be thin. In real one you can see it's so thick. If it's stitched in, make sure that the stitching is snug and there's no gap in between the stitches. Another difference between most of the fakes and the real Burberrys is that the quality of the cloth. Now even a kid can notice that in a fake Burberry, most of the fake Burberrys, around in this cleft region, you will be seeing loose ends, loose threads and loose things or popping out from here. The stitching not done properly. The stitching will not be equidistant. There'll be up and down in the stitching, and it will be loose all out through the shirt. The stitching will be loose, not equidistant. Very sloppy job. But in original ones, it's very snug. As you can see, the stitching is done here, all the way down through here. As you can see, even over here. Even over here, you can see that it's equidistance. In a fake one, more or less, there will be ups and downs in stitching. Another thing is obviously the cloth material. In the original one, it's 100% cotton and super thin. As you can see, the spaces in the cotton material. In the original one, it should be super thin, almost see-through. By the other hand, it should feel premium. In fake ones, after washing it for a couple of times, you will be seeing threads popping out like spikes all over the shirt. In original one, that will not happen, and the color will be even. You can only know it after washing the cloth. I haven't washed this, but in original ones, it feels pretty premium, very soft, and the stitching done right. So that's another dead giveaway between the fake and real one. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope this video helped you. Happy shopping, safe shopping, peace.